Hi guys, Jeff here. This is Broadway at the beach in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. I'm just going to show you right here. Over here we have the section for the kids. This is a smaller area. This is for the smaller kids. There's nothing really over here for adults. As you can see, they're all kind of small rides. Right there though, you do got a brand new Ferris wheel they just put up, which is pretty awesome. So I guess that adults could definitely ride this. They also have the sky wheel down on the boardwalk, but there's a little carousel here depending on the age of the kids. They're gonna have a blast. You can see everything right in there. It's really cool. This is perfect for, I guess, what, under 10, 12 years old, something like that, okay? So I'm gonna show you real quick. This is gonna be about a two-part video, but I'm gonna show you over 10 minutes now. I'm gonna show you just a real quick run-through of Broadway at the beach. This is the first section I just walked into. We just parked the car right there, me and my wife. We come here all the time, and like I said, this is the beginning of Broadway at the beach. Right there in front of you here, this is what they call the upside down house. It's really awesome. It has about 3 floors of not really video games is probably the wrong way, but it's kind of like a Franklin Institute in Philly. It's kind of got all kinds of cool little things to do and sciencey kind of stuff. I mean, there might be some video games, I think, but it's 3 floors of just fun for the kids. It's kind of good for adults too. Way up there, I might not be able to get over there for you. I might be able to get over there as a zip line. So we're gonna go ahead and start heading over there now. You got vendors in here. You got some little water fountains. It's just a gorgeous, gorgeous place. It's well manicured. It is an absolute must. Sometimes I like to say do it on your last day when you're going to leave if you're going to do the downtown area. But right there's your zip line. Right there's your zip line. We got some freshly squeezed lemons right here. I'm going to run you over here. I'm going to show you just this section, but we're going to keep going down. There's more of the... They actually added, boy, they constantly add stuff since the last time I was here. But you got these the walking ropes and whatnot right up there. You can see that there. That's really cool. So that's the zip line right up there. Really, really awesome. Okay, they got the speeding boat down in there. You can see that right there. I'm gonna come over here. Everybody likes to do this. You can rent that. It's pretty pricey. I want to say about 50 bucks or something. I'm not sure. It's a really fast boat that shoots you through this lake or river. Water retention pond is pretty much what we have here. And here's the WonderWorks. This is one of the entrances here. But you can see it there. That's called WonderWorks. It's the upside down house we call it here as locals. But over there you got restaurants and stuff. That's going to be in part 2. I'm going to do that section over there. It'll be a couple more days to have, and there's also, we have Dave & Buster's opening brand new, which is going to be absolutely awesome. And we're going to go ahead and show that. Whoa, there's some kids zip lining here. That looks like a blast. They're having a lot of fun. She looks a little bit, little nervous, but she had fun. There you go. Alright, so there you go. I'm gonna walk down now. This is really nice. They actually have some things where you can feed the catfish or whatever off the edge of the thing there. So, but yeah, this is a great place to walk around. It's good to save it for dinner. It'd be kind of nice to come, I would say, around 3 o'clock, walk around for an hour or two, and then have dinner here. And then if you're the type to want to drink a little, they got some awesome drinking area where, you know, like a Senior Frogs and that kind of thing, where you can have cocktails and stuff like that. But I would plan on bringing a couple $100 with you if you want to hang out and do a little shopping and stuff like that. I mean, it's places are all pretty reasonably priced. It's not out of control. I mean, it's a lot better than the junk down on the boulevard. You know, this is a lot classier, and you're going to, honestly, I think you're almost going to have better prices than the t-shirt shops and stuff. I mean, and a better quality, which I know that might sound crazy, but they know they're not really working on the tourist here. They're kind of, I mean, they are obviously, but they're also working on just a basic storefront. I mean, they're trying to run an actual business. A lot of the restaurants have been changing hands like crazy. This one here is shut down right now. They've been changing hands like crazy, but luckily it's kind of for the better. We have a lot of good stuff coming in right now. We have Carolina Ale, we have Dave & Buster's, and we have that woman, the Southern woman who got in trouble for the racism. Can't remember her name, but she's, what's that over there he's doing? Let's see what we got there. Oh, no, nothing. But, so yeah, this is it. I'm just going to cruise you right down this little aisle here. We have it Sugar over there, which is a big popular one. We always, even as locals, we like to hit it Sugar. Here's a Ben & Jerry's right here. The Liberty place is extremely popular, although the locals don't hit it much. Yamato, the locals do, because it's a hibachi. But the Liberty is extremely busy with the tourists, so you might want to try it out. I honestly would recommend just about any of the restaurants in here. I think it depends on what kind of menu you're looking for that evening. Here's a Starbucks, which is awesome. They did have a fudge factory, which sings or whatever here. I don't know if it's still here. They said some of the stuff does move pretty rapidly, but they have another thing that's just like this. If you happen to be in North Myrtle, it's called Barefoot Landing, and it's also just like this. It has the same type of feel. So I think this is an absolute must if you are coming to Myrtle Beach. You have got to come to Broadway at the beach. It's an absolute must. It's probably one of the best things you're going to do while you're here. Like I said, it's very well manicured, very clean, very nice people. It's not rich. It's not high end. I mean, this isn't like a Tanger Outlets. I mean, it's not like expensive shops or anything. It's just kind of just a fun, it's meant to be. Here's a Build-A-Bear workshop right here. You can build a bear. There's a Tsunami Surf Resort surfwear right there for surfers. That's a really cool beach shop. This place is the bomb. This is the one, like I said, even the locals come. We stop in every once in a while and let the kids pick out stuff, but it's one of these places. I think you're all familiar with them, but this one is so busy it turns over quite a bit of product. But here you get the idea right here. You grab all these different deals here, and you can fill them up, and that's it. And they got gigantic candy bars, and you get the idea. I mean, it's candy. It's Sugar, it's called, and it is awesome. But actually, I just came out the other door. Let me show you. I'll take you back again and just show you the that way there. Walked over to the bridge and took you over to the water, so you get the idea. There's two long aisles. There's Johnny Rockets or Senior Frogs. That's what that is right there, actually, Senior Frogs. There's lots of restaurants over that way, so I'm going to do that in part two. That's basically, there's two long aisles, and then you have the water and the bridge is in the middle. You get it? These two long aisles. This is one of them. There's the one that's parallel to us, but it's on the other side of the water, over the bridges. You can take any of the bridges over to the other side, but that's it. That's what you're dealing with. So you can park on either side. You can park on this side or the other side, but basically, people tend to park on this side. Here's a Crocs place. There's the fudgery. You can listen to the girls sing if you've never seen that before. It's always a lot of fun. They sing to you while they're making fudge at the fudge factory. Here's a Yamato. This is an absolute must. Again, us as locals, we even come here. It's a hibachi. You're familiar with hibachis. It's pretty busy, but they're awesome. They make good food. You'll really enjoy it. Trust me on that one, okay? This one here is called Sweet Carolines or whatever. This is newer. It smells ridiculous. I've had it twice. It was okay. It's not the greatest thing in the whole world. Unfortunately, I can't really give a lot of props at the moment to barbecue places yet in this area. And I really want to. We have one that I think is going to be really good. It's down more closer to Pawleys Island that I might be giving a thumbs up to. But other than that, I can't really authorize a lot of barbecue in this area. This does smell good, and I think you're going to be happy with it. Just don't think it's not the world's best, and I am a foodie. I love my food, so I would skip it if it was me. And I would say go for one of the other restaurants, especially like the ones on the other side are really awesome. So, okay, we're coming down to the end here. We only have about 4 more minutes here. I'm just going to walk you guys. I want you to get an idea of what it looks like here. This looks new. We have a Tiki Gyms. Looks like another surf shop type of thing with the tiki stuff. Lots of sportswear, whatever. My Cup. There's some more tour stuff. They have tour stuff here. Cats and dogs. Redesigning cats and dogs. There's always lots. It's nice to walk around and just... Rack Room Shoes is actually just a normal store. So you can go in there and get regular prices, regular shoes. If you need a pair of shoes, you can go in there and pay a normal price. I mean, the locals even go there. They have sandals and whatnot, and it's just regular pricing. You're probably familiar with them. Joe's has been there forever. That's a good spot. You want to get your fish on, or you want to do whatever. Joe's has been here for a long time. It comes highly recommended. That one's good. Again, the Carolina one has only been there for about 2 years. I can't give it a super thumbs up. It's not busy when you guys aren't here. The Caroline's one almost closes. Joe's, though, on the other hand, can stay open year-round. Joe's is busy. The locals love it, too. Just like Margaritaville, and, there's a bunch of other restaurants on the other side that I'll talk about as well when I get over there in part 2. Also, I'm getting ready. It's either tomorrow or the next day. It's going to be Dave & Buster's, so that's going to be a huge one. They're having a grand opening. It's going to be an amazing deal, Dave & Buster's. If you guys aren't familiar with that, it's a huge, like, Chuck E. Cheese for adults. But here's the big D. Basically, this is kind of like, they do 3D, kind of like an IMAX. Carmike Cinemas, it says. It's kind of like an IMAX, and they'll have a movie always running. It'll be a good one. It'll be whatever, Spider-Man I see right there, but and it's reasonably priced. It's not out of control. You're gonna pay decent prices even here. There's a miniature golf in here, so instead of being with all the riffraff down on the boulevard, you can do this. I think what does it say there? But that's actually fire comes out of the top of that. That's actually a miniature golf course. It doesn't look like it from right here, but that castle right up on the top of it is miniature golf. So that might be something you might want to do that in here instead of one down on the boulevard. You're going to have a nicer feeling up here. Here's an Aunt Annie's pretzel. This is always fun. We as locals get a kick out of this as well. It's nice on a hot day. What happens is you wait for the water to go down. You try to make it through. A lot of people will do it with clothes on. So they'll have fully dressed, and they'll try to see if they can run through it before the water shoots up. Like right now, it's shooting up nonstop, but it'll actually come in spurts and unpredictable spurts. So it might stay off for like a minute, and you could walk over it, but then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, it'll come flying up. As you can see, now it's down. Well, it just keeps going crazy now, but wow, I've never seen it going that wild. But like I'm saying, it'll actually stay down on and off in spurts. Right now it's going crazy. I'm going to keep walking, but you get the idea. I want the water to hit the land. So, there's miniature golf that's kind of spread from the castle down onto the ground here. And the water, I'm going to spin back around. And the water, you can see it's off, like I said. And now they're just waiting. And like I said, it's very unpredictable. So you'll have people with clothes kind of betting each other. Like, I dare you to go through. And that's always fun, We've gotten a big kick out of it in my family. Here's one of the jumpy things that was in the mall for a while, but they obviously brought it over here. The place behind it is closed. It was Magic Quest. Behind it is closed. That building you see right behind it. And like I said, we had things flip around here in this town. Unfortunately, they didn't make it. I actually went to the auction, but they are closed. This guy's in front of it, and as you can see here, the kids will enjoy jumping. It's probably only like $5 or $10 or something. It's probably not very expensive. You can't go wrong in here, you know. Like I said, though, if you bring, I would bring at least $200, you know. If you could have dinner and maybe walk around, and maybe if you buy a shirt or let the kids jump or do a riding, the riding bull or something like that, or, you know, there's a swing. Look at that. That's brand new as well. They've added a lot this year. I think because they've had a lot of luck with Dave and Buster's coming, and you know, that Ferris wheel I showed you is new, and those swings I'm showing you right in front of you are new. So there's been a couple cool things that have kind of sprung up now. That looks like it'll be a lot of fun, and I wouldn't imagine it's very expensive. The zip line, I mean, some of that stuff might only be like $20, $25, or $10 or $5. I mean, you know, there's some really good prices for some of it. As I always like to say, the coupon books aren't going to do you any good. They're kind of a scam just to get people to go to places that get no business. Do you understand that? The coupon books are places that have just opened. They've probably only been in business for a year, the restaurant, and they're trying to get you to go there. They're trying to make you believe that it's a great place, that it's been there forever, and it hasn't been. It's been there for a couple months, and they want you guys to go try to eat their food, or they're going out of business and they're trying a last dying breath. So keep that in mind. That's the aisle I just walked down. I'm going to finish it now, guys. We're going to close up here in another minute, but that's the aisle we just walked down. You can see the Ferris wheel off in the distance from where we started. And as I said, can you see the Ferris? Yeah, you can see it. There's the Ferris wheel right there. And off to the right of this aisle was the water, right? And then off next to that was there's the fire shooting out of the top of it. You probably didn't see it. And next to the river on the other side is all the restaurants, typically, and the drinking and stuff. And there's also an aquarium over there. I'm going to have a part 2, and I'm going to show you that stuff in another day or two. And we're also going to do Dave and Buster's, which is going to be a blast. Everyone's really going to enjoy that. But that was the whole aisle, guys. And it ended here at the closed up Magic Quest, and right here is a Broadway Cinemas or whatever. It's a movie theater. It's not one of the good ones. I wouldn't recommend it. Sometimes the kids will go here, but it's not really a good one. The one you want to go to is in Market Commons. You can look at that video. That's another awesome place. That's the movie theater you want to go to, and you can get Cold Stone ice cream afterwards. But that's the movie theater you want to go to in Market Commons, or the mall is okay too. That's a nice one, but you don't want to bother with this one. That's another local tip for you. Okay, guys, but that's about it. I'm going to walk out now, and you can kind of see at the parking lots right here. Again, my name is Jeff, and I love helping you guys. I live here. I can be your tour guide for you. If there's anywhere at all you want me to go, just ask down in the comments. I think I'm up to about 4 or 5 places that I've gone for people, like specifically like hotels and stuff like that. I don't mind doing it at all. You know, it kind of lets me know what you guys might be interested in as well. So please just go ahead and ask. But go ahead and subscribe, please, if you want to see more Myrtle Beach videos. And actually, we've been doing a thing that's, my wife's been sending out free t-shirts to anyone, like the 10th share that you do. So if you share this on Facebook to your friends or something like that, and every 10th person, she's giving you a free Myrtle Beach t-shirt. Okay, thank you very much, Jeff from Myrtle Beach. I hope you enjoyed. Stay tuned for part 2 of this, and there's going to be, like I said, a whole restaurant area. There are some more stores over there, and more excitingly, Dave and Buster's is coming also with that over there. So we're going to get to see the grand opening of the brand new Dave and Buster's. So thanks a lot, guys. I hope you at least it was helpful to you, the video. So thank you. Bye-bye from Myrtle Beach. See ya. Bye-bye.